I'm probably not going to be able to stream
Oracle,
for longer
change
than
of
like
plan. I'm going
two
after the
and a
League
half
of
hours.
Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Raish or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure. It looks to me like the answer is...
Found in Raish Al Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce, I guess you need to go after him. But please, stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
Are you sure this man can
Damn.
provide
That man
the
got
missing
up close and
ingredient?
personal with Mr.
I've
Freeze
met
right
Ra's al
there.
Ghul many times.
He is like
He
all up in
claims to be
his
over
fucking grill.
600 years old, and I believe him. Which means something is keeping him alive.
Let us hope you are correct.
Yeah, there's several
Batman.
points in the story.
After all, your life depends on it.
There's several points in the story where he's calling like people out of their code names in like broad in like public. I'm like, Bruce, I know you don't want you niggas identity to like get fucking spoiled. Mad unprofessional, super unprofessional. Couldn't be any more unprofessional.
That's it, man. This night can't get any worse. First, I got beaten to a pulp by a midget's goons, and now this. My man Denning here gets taken down by a freaking ninja.
I'm going to make the assumption that they are assuming that you would not be by any like, I don't know, any civilians or non-Batman related operatives. Goddamn. He doesn't really run. He's like jaunting the entire time.
You only continue to live because the great Ra's al Ghul allows it. Call him off.
I can take her.
Stand down.
Do not follow us.
Woo.
I didn't need your help.
Really? That's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it under control. Why did Alfred send you?
He was worried about you.
Take this, get it analyzed, and start searching the hospitals and emergency rooms. Anyone with this blood in them will be dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh. It's yours, isn't it? I'll get it to the hospitals and come back. You need my help here.
I can handle it. You're
That is
needed in
Timothy
Gotham.
Drake.
Things could get worse, much worse.
You think? If Strange really knows who you are, what happens if he tells everyone? How will you...
Trust me, I'll find a way.
Oh, your boy. What's up?
If you need me, you know where I am.
I'm
I know.
fortunate I was able to make it on
Now
tonight.
go.
I know, I believe on like the Tuesday stream, I said I was going to be able to come back on Thursday if I wasn't on like on Wednesday. But yeah, I just I had to do some cleaning and do some preparations for like the holidays and stuff like that. I was barely home at all on Wednesday, so I had to do like some cleaning on Thursday and like take care of like some household shit and some family shit.
Didn't like it. They say Batman's taking down the Penguin.
But everything's cool with me. Everything's cool with me. I'm glad I'm able to be back up here with y'all and play some more Batman. I just gotta remember where to go.
Do you
All
think
right.
it's true? I don't know, man. But if it knows how, but he will.
Penguin be I haven't seen the Penguin show, but is the Penguin like the in that show, is that like a good example of Penguin being like Super Diddy?
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few
Oh,
steps
I
ahead now, would
1000%
they?
saw the Superman trailer. I loved it. That Superman trailer was I know it was a teaser and no one really said anything in the trailer.
If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles
Outside of like
passing.
Clark
You're
trying to get
No, that
Crypto
would
to
imply
take him
either
home.
mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither.
But
Oh, yes.
it was
I
a really
can
good
see
teaser.
you, Batman,
I'll give him that.
And I look forward to watching you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, your boy. Yeah, at that point, then Penguin would be that.
Come now, Dark
Lex Luthor is 1000% like a he's a hater on like biblical levels.
Well done, Dark Knight. You figured out how to open a door.
Hey, Batman! You've got to help me! Please help!
I see you have resorted to cheating in order to complete my conundrum. I suppose I shouldn't be disappointed in you. It was inevitable that you would solve it this way.
No, I have not beaten the game. I'm
Don't feel too
getting
pleased
to
with
the
yourself,
Ra's al
Dark
Ghul
Knight.
part of the game.
That room was one of the easiest.
Hang on.
I respect Lex Luthor's hate though. The amount of hate that Lex Luthor just exudes for Superman, I respect it.
925. That's what he
It's-
told me
it's
to tell
highly
you.
consistent.
I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly what he said. Why doesn't he just tell you what he wants?
Because
I
he's
feel bad
insane.
for all the Guy Gardner's fans
You
out
don't
there.
say.
Cause Guy Gardner looked like a fucking he looks like a dick bag in that movie. He is, especially like his original rendition. That's exactly what he looks like in his original rendition. Before the Jeff Johns like sort of like reboot for the Green Lanterns, that's exactly what Guy Gardner looks like in like the Justice League of America or whatever. Oh no, I read a little bit of it. I haven't read a lot. But they had Guy Gardner looking like an absolute piece of. He looks like a twat. Exactly, he looks like a twat. That is some British shit for you to say. That is like some very UK shit for you to say. A twat? Outside of Weetabix, that's like the most British shit you have ever said in this chat.
So afraid of Penguin. He's just a creepy runt in a bad tuxedo.
The most British London-ish shit possible. I mean, I also like beans and toast if there's nothing else for me to eat. Like if I'm just going straight poverty mode, I also like beans and toast. How so, you boy? beans and toast. I'll make a fucking tortilla. I'll make a cheese tortilla before I go beans and toast. You underestimate my power.
I hope you're doing your best here, Bats, because I've just had a horrible thought. We could both actually die here tonight. Fortunately, the odds are weighted in my favor, but just imagine how you'll feel if I'm gone. It's not like you're not lonely enough, right? All that brooding is not good for you, you know. Do you have someone to go home to each morning? And I don't mean that kid you drag across the rooftops. I mean someone real, someone you can talk to. I don't think you do. It's sad, isn't it? You do all this for Gotham, and the only person you can rely on is...
Me. Getting real intimate with the Joker right now over voicemails. Huh. I think I'm missing something. I think there is a... I almost spoiled it, but I think there is a side quest for me to do right now.
Please, if Harley Quinn takes over when Joker croaks, I'll waste the
Yep,
piece.
there it is. Textures! The textures!
Looks like another victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity.
Dog, the MV Max is killing that shit. Max and his entire team that he hired are killing the MVCI MVCIB
First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords
mod that they
and
did.
then removes
It looks
the face
incredible.
before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
I really wish I had like a PC where I can play MVCI on. Because I would love to play that game with those mods.
Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
I love that shit. I'm so proud of Max.
I found a match for the
Like
print.
I've been supporting
It's
Max
obviously a mistake.
since like
This can't be correct.
2012
prints
or
belong to?
2013 or whatever. I like
You. These are Bruce
whenever he
Wayne's
started doing
fingerprints.
like the
How is that possible?
the assist
I
me
have no idea.
vids for I believe it was for
Bruce,
Street Fighter Cross
I don't know
Tekken.
how to say this, but
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking
And just to
about the
see
identity
how
theft
far
case.
he's come
Don't get angry.
over that course
But
of
how
time
can you actually
is
be sure
it's
that
incredible.
It wasn't you who killed those people. I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
I know Clement because I just started following Clement because of like his lore videos about like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I just started following him like maybe about, I would say about a year or so ago. Damn, did the game like crash?
This won't take long. We'll be quick.
I've been experiencing a bunch of problems with this game. Like no shit. This is the only game I've been experiencing all of these like technical issues with. And it's only recently. Like I played this game before I started streaming and I never had these problems. The game literally was literally shit itself.
For me to break.
Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what I know.
It's kind of nuts. I've never seen this shit happen before. This has never happened to me before. I've seen battle rappers and comedians choke before, but I've never seen a video game choke like that. And then recover. And then it just recovered itself. All right, Rezi. Yeah, I would like, I feel like at some point Max is going to after they get done with like this current mod and I don't know, they'll probably do some patches or whatnot. And maybe like sometime in 2025, I feel like Max is going to like work with some of the people who have been doing mods for the MVC UMVC 3 and try to bring some of those characters onto MVCI. Like, cause they've made like a bunch of custom characters, and there are mad characters in UMVC 3 that are not in UMVCI. It's particularly X-Men characters. I think that they are going to, he's been working in the background trying to get yeah, I know he's said that, but it might not be on UMVCI. Like, he might not be able to do it on like UMVCI particularly, but he was able to get somebody to crack certain codes in UMVC 3 to for them to be able to change the character selection screen. So he might be able to find somebody who can be able to add more characters into MVCI Beyond. Maybe, I don't know. He might not be able to. It might be an impossible task. But I'm hoping that he's able to do that, because I really would like to have X-Men characters in the UMVCI Beyond build that he's made. Like, I would like to see Wolverine, Psylocke, Storm, Magneto, Omega Red, Sabretooth. I would love to see them in that.
Batman took down Penguin, so now the museum's up for grabs.
We've lost sight of Batman. I repeat.
Oracle, I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck,
Nah,
Bruce.
you can keep Omega Red and Sabretooth. What problem do you got with Omega Red and Sabretooth?
No way did something get past us. Go down there. No way.
It did. I told you, it looked like a ninja.
I mean, I don't see why you would be you might be making yourself upset about that, because if Wolverine is in it, 1000% Sabretooth is going to be in the game. They're practically mortal enemies, and Sabretooth has like a more, I guess, there's more potential for Sabretooth in a fight than there is for Mystique. I feel like Mystique would run into like the Shang Tsung problem that they ran into once they got out of pixelated video games, is that you can't really, like, you would probably break the game in order to shift her into the character that she's like morphing into. Like, that's why up until recently Shang Tsung was not able to, or not up until recently, but Shang Tsung used to be able to like change into all the characters in the cast of Mortal Kombat up until like I want to say up until like the 3D Mortal Kombat's, where they're not able to do that. He can at best change into the character that he's facing against, because that would just destroy the game. That's too much data for them to just recall on a whim.
And I smell like I've been standing in something Croc left behind.
Do you ever stop complaining?
Shut up, the both of you. We got a job.
Look out! It's Batman!
Your mother won't recognize you when we're finished with you.
Are you sure about that?
Joker's got his crew moving through the sewers, hunting down what's left of Penguin's thugs.
Her changing to the character she's fighting against is enough. They 1000% could. I'm making excuses as to why she wouldn't be in the game, but there is just as many reasons as to why she could definitely be in the game. I personally like Mystique more than Sabretooth overall. I've liked what some of the changes that they've done with Sabretooth recently. Outside of him being like the murderous psychopath that he was in like the 90s, where this nigga was just like fire and brimstone to most characters. Sabretooth used to just be like a fucking maniac. He was just a blood-soaked beast in the 90s. In 90s X-Men, he killed Psylocke, didn't he? I'm pretty sure, didn't Sabretooth kill Psylocke? And they had to, like, bring her back from, like, the Shadow King or some shit?
Listen up. The last of the Penguin's crews will hold up somewhere up ahead. Joker wants him found.
Do we kill him?
Up to us.
I say we kill
Either
him.
he killed her or he beat Psylocke to the point where she was, like, comatose for mad long.
It's up to us. We'll see what happens when we catch him.
All right, you keep calling him a rancid fleabag. This nigga has he has a resume. Sabretooth has an extensive resume as being a certified motherfucker. Ow.
Riddler.
Talk. Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
I knew you would.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. Look, if we are going to talk about Sabretooth hygiene, worst hygiene in Marvel. He probably has his hygiene is probably just as bad as fucking Deadpool's. He probably smelled worse than Deadpool, and Deadpool has he has corrosive cancer all over his body. I've seen comics where Deadpool showers. There are panels where Deadpool is in the shower, whether it's for comical purposes or not. At least Deadpool was in a shower. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even think was that even up for debate? Is that even up for debate? I would assume Sabretooth to have worse hygiene than I don't know, Majin Buu or some shit. I'm pretty sure the Doria smells like lavender in comparison to Sabretooth. Now, I don't think Sabretooth's hygiene is enough for us to disqualify him from being in fighting games. I understand what you're getting at, Lucas. You just want to talk shit about Sabretooth. But it's not going to disqualify him for being in a fighting game. If Wario can make it,
just give me a minute.
Then Sabretooth 1000% can make it.
I'll be all right.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out of time.
Man, what's in these things?
Guns, explosives, thermal trackers, everything and all you need.
To kick Penguin's ass.
But how come we...
I mean, he kind of jumped her. He kind of jumped Psylocke, and I'm pretty sure this is like before she like... This is like before she like really embraced her full like ninja capabilities, or like it's before they started writing her completely as like a full-fledged ninja. Oh, the get back was diabolical. Oh, it 1000% was diabolical.
I guess you never went to school, did you?
What happened?
Her get back was crazy. I'm pretty sure she still carries a grudge against that nigga. Sabretooth is lucky that he did not see Psylocke during the whole Krakoa arc.
Oh, the freaking bat!
Oracle. It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
Damn! God, I just clicked the link that you sent me, Lucas. God! He slammed her whole fucking face and titties into a pillar. Cruel and unusual. That was unnecessarily cruel and unusual. He slammed her face and titties into a fucking pillar in the wall.
Look what we got here. What's up, Doc?
Please don't hurt me.
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer. I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for targets.
I don't know what's going on here.
Can I have her?
No, you got the last one. Get the rest of the guns out and stack them up over there. We're on a schedule here.
What are these things?
Military-grade interference generators. Best money can buy. These babies screw with all electronic equipment in their vicinity. Now
Is that
stop
so?
yapping and get moving.
It came from over here. I'm sure of it. I've got this way covered.
Cover me while I fix this jammer!
I really hope you won't let me down here, boys. But if you do, I won't be cross. I'll be dead, and Harley will be really upset. And seriously, you don't want to see that.
Can you hear me? I'll find you. What the... Smoke! He's using smoke! Don't let him get you!
Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's out cold!
We're dead. We're gonna die in here and there's nothing we can...
I lost him! Find him now!
Over here! Now! I found someone!
Oh no! You too? Oh God, wake up! Show yourself, chicken!
We.
What? Cover me! Don't let him get me!
The setup.
Get
The
over
setup
and find out
that
who's
just to
spraying.
have him hanging.
There's someone stuck up here. Get over here. What happened to you? How come you're up there?
Help me! Come
Batman's back. We're not scared of you. You keep doing this crap, we'll find you.
I fucked up. I was seen.
Got another one down over here. We gotta find him now. This is no good. He won't wake up. He's making us look stupid. How's he doing it? Shut the... Huh? Get away!
How much do I need to hurt you?
You don't. I'll talk.
That is never in doubt.
Speaking of get backs.
Oh, I can't believe you let him stop.
Time?
What is it?
The one I got against my ex. The get back I got against my ex is my favorite get back of all time.
Please.
Hold tight.
I thought that baby was mine up until he came out of her. Wasn't mine. That baby ain't have a nap,
Thank
a
you.
curl. He ain't
What are
had
you
no
doing in
melanin
Arkham
or
City?
anything.
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at.
I was
They
relieved.
drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up.
So glad
doctors
that
to
baby
try to
don't look
fix
like me.
Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying.
Nigga, I was singing the shit from the Lion King too. I was singing, he is not
You need to stay
one
here. Keep
of
out
us.
sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back.
I was elated.
Oracle, it's me. Joker's not stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into it.
Okay, but shouldn't you find Raish first?
I'm doing that now. Don't worry, Barbara.
Priorities, Bruce. You can't chase down this lead with Strange and Joker if you're fucking dead. That baby don't look like me. I would like to think that my genes are strong enough where even if the baby would be biracial, that baby will look a little bit black. And he didn't have near a bit of black in him. I have played Nier Automata. I want to play Nier Automata on stream at some point, but I need to get it on PlayStation. I only have it on Xbox, and I don't want to play. I am actively not trying to play stuff on the Xbox. I don't particularly like it. I don't like the controller of the Xbox. And the PS5 is just, you know, better tech than the current Xbox that we have, so. I believe I have we have an Xbox One S. And I think the PlayStation runs a bit better from a technical standpoint.